Hi guys, today has been incredibly interesting. The intention for today was to head out first thing this morning, around about 8:15 for an hour. But unfortunately that didn't happen. The roads were incredibly icy. I went outside, had a look in my garden, and the grass was frozen. So I took the decision to wait a little bit later in the day, but was concerned slightly about my timing. And this is a prime example of the universe providing everything that you want. Unfortunately, one of my clients who had a session this morning has had to postpone her appointment for tomorrow. And that allowed me a bit of flexibility in time. So cracked on with the admin work this morning that I needed to do this afternoon, which freed up around about 2 hours worth of my time to head out on the bike and to commit to the ride. The intention was for today, and I say the intention was to find some flat ground and put out some distance on an interesting trail that didn't offer so much resistance. So relatively easy session, bit of a trail ride, keeping things flat but remaining interesting. Well, I knew where I needed to go for that, so I headed out that way, and at the bottom of the path I arrived on the sea, on the seafront at Climping. I mentioned it in the video yesterday, the area with the sand dunes where Ian Fleming was stationed during the Second World War, Littlehampton Fort. I did capture some of the fort in the video, so hopefully you can see that there. But the choice was to go left along the pebbles, and I'd never ridden on pebbles before, which is another story, or head right and then follow the footpath all the way along, cut back inland along the road and then rode it all the way back. I took the decision to head across the pebbles and the sand dunes. If you've ridden on pebbles or on sand dunes or on sand, you will fully understand it's quite a challenging technique. It requires a lot of forward momentum. The stability is questionable. The lack of traction on the sand is near on, or the traction on the sand is near on impossible. So it offered a whole new learning dynamic. So I went that way anyway. So I went for the hardest option. I kept the legs moving, came off twice, which seems to be the common denominator so far. Every day that I've been out, it seems to be 2 times is the rule. Fortunately, nothing has been hurt. I haven't hurt myself so far. The bike, despite being new, seems to be getting some scratches and dents in places that you wouldn't expect from a bike that's less than a week old. But nevertheless, it was a good ride. It was ridiculously tough. I've never ridden on pebbles or stones or sand before. As I said, offered a new, complete dynamic learning, which I'm going to probably utilise again. I run on pebbles, and I've got experience that I use it for ankle mobility and strengthening, but I had never ridden a bike on pebbles or the sand. So headed along the beach, it was great, view was fantastic, good to get back down to the sea air. It's been a little while, apart from walking the dogs, that I've been training on the seafront, so that was really good. And then headed back inland in a big loop, and then back home. So that really was it for today. Just work the legs in a way that hadn't been worked before. Busy day with clients, just finishing off now. I've got an hour's worth of study for a training or a course that I'm working in or immersed in at the moment, which is brilliant. That's it for today. Thanks for tuning in. Appreciate all of your feedback over the last few days. If you haven't already, then please subscribe using the link below. Head over to the website, follow us on social media. There's lots of things happening in a Facebook group. You can apply there. If you're ready to take the step and work out some coaching plan, then head over to the website, subscribe to the free book, the free resources which are available, and then take advantage of the fantastic 7-day mindset coaching series, which is on there as well. There's a brilliant promotion that's going on there. So that's it from me today, Benjamin. Thanks for tuning in. Hope you enjoyed the ride, and I will catch up with you tomorrow for, I think it's a 2-hour ride that I've got planned or scheduled in. So that's it for now. Peace out, be safe, and have a great Monday.